Persistent Boy at 9-5, 2-1 on the next door neighbor number 2, Caporal, his stablemate. They're off and pacing in a big start for Sip of Bourbon, who flies off the wings for McNair to go for and get that early lead. Drop to the pocket goes Caporal. Third away at the rail, riding like you stole it. Persistent Boy will take a tuck into fourth. Coming away fifth inside is Fox Valley Carlin. Sixth outside to Sports Box. Further back into seventh, Final Cheese Recipe. And Dynamite's Peak is the early trailer from back in eighth. They make their way to the quarter marker, chasing after Sip of Bourbon, who's on top a length and a half on Caporal in 27-2. Riding like you stole it is third, Persistent Boy fourth, gapped out 5 more lengths from fifth inside. That's Fox Valley Carlin. Here comes a quarter pole attack as Caporal's on the march now, and Caporal sweeps to the lead for Wah. Back into second, Sip of Bourbon, riding like you stole it third, Persistent Boy fourth. Just 2.5 lengths back now to Fox Valley Carlin. Sports Box towards the rail sixth. Seventh is Final Cheese Recipe. Dynamite's Peak can see them all. Halftime in 56 flat. Into the final turn they go, chasing Caporal, who leads. Sip of Bourbon is second, riding like you stole it. Then Persistent Boy. Fox Valley Carlin. Sports Box stayed in. First over drives Final Cheese Recipe. And on cover, Dynamite's Peak. To the midway point of the final turn, they chase Caporal, who's on top just over length. Sip of Bourbon in the pocket spot. Now riding like you stole it is third. A 2-length lead for Caporal to 3/4 now in 1:24. He zipped that third quarter in 28, and it's Caporal coming into the stretch. Operating on a 2-length lead on Sip of Bourbon. Riding like you stole it is third. Launching off his cover, Final Cheese Recipe. Dynamite's Peak is coming on. Persistent Boy is the one twisting and turning in behind horses. It's still on that lead. Caporal. Pressure on the outside from Sip of Bourbon. Persistent Boy escapes late on the outside. Too late, though. Caporal wins. Caporal in front-stepping fashion over Sip of Bourbon, a late-driving Persistent Boy, and Fox Valley Carlin in 1:51-2.